Dwarka fire tragedy, child kept screaming but people were busy filming, says Eyewitness. A massive fire on the 9th floor of a building in Delhi's Dwarka claimed the lives of 3 family members, including a young girl and a teenage boy, and trapping 12 family members inside with no escape and no help from the neighbors. The deceased included 40-year-old Yash Yadav, who was a flex printing businessman, his 11-year-old daughter Ashima and his nephew. According to a PTI report, they succumbed to multiple fractures resulting from an approximately 80-foot jump, as well as burns sustained in the fire. The heartbreaking sight of the 3 victims standing on the balcony, with no way out but to jump, left onlookers helpless. Yash's son Aditya, along with his wife and several family members visiting from Uttar Pradesh, narrowly escaped a fire, according to PTI reports. The survivors, including Aditya, Suraj, Uditya, Mumta's sister Madhvi, and a few other relatives, were rescued when locals broke open the front door of their flat and rushed to their aid. Police and fire officials reported receiving the fire call around 10:01 a.m. on Tuesday. However, the emergency response teams allegedly arrived an hour later. By the time help reached the scene, 3 individuals had already jumped from the 9th floor apartment in a desperate attempt to save themselves. Eyewitnesses were deeply moved, with one recounting, "There was a massive fire and the AC was also exploding. We tried to save 2 children, but we couldn't. I took them to the hospital myself, but the doctor said sorry." The little girl kept screaming as people made videos. At around 9:40 a.m., I was nearby buying vegetables when I noticed flames and smoke. 3 people were clinging to the balcony, screaming. Despite people urging them not to jump, they had no other choice, an eyewitness recounted to PTI under anonymity. Another local described their helplessness as they watched the tragic event from the street below. "We could see everything but couldn't do anything. There were no bed sheets, mattresses, or safety nets to save them," he explained. Jitendra Singh, a local shopkeeper, mentioned that numerous calls to emergency services were made, but the fire brigade arrived about an hour later. "If they had come on time, lives could have been saved," he remarked. According to a PTI report, Amit Bhandari, a close friend of Yadav, said the family had returned home from a bug kata at his sister's house, about 3 kilometers away, late Sunday night. "No one could imagine this would happen," Bhandari expressed. Bhandari also stated that when the fire started, the guards didn't even open the gate. "People were screaming, but no one came to assist. Neighbors were busy recording videos instead of helping," he alleged. Police reported that the fire likely began due to a short circuit in the temple area of the house. The exact cause will be determined following a forensic inspection. Despite the family's desperate pleas for help, bystanders were more focused on recording the incident than offering assistance. The fire brigade reportedly took about an hour to arrive, during which the fire spread quickly, filling the flat with dense smoke. The delay in emergency response and the onlookers' lack of action have prompted intense scrutiny and raised questions about the building's safety measures. Yash Yadav, a businessman who started his interior design and kitchen module business during the lockdown in the aftermath of the pandemic, had purchased the flat just 2 years ago. Swipe left for next video. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he started a small business focused on modular kitchens and interior design. Only 2 years ago, he moved into this flat, and now everything is lost, Bhandari expressed sorrowfully. According to the PTI report, Yadav's family intends to take the bodies to Ada in Uttar Pradesh, Yash's hometown. Yash's eldest son, Aditya, is currently in his first year of BBA. Latest blogs.